What's up, guys? I'm Shay.
And I'm Mr. Whippy.
Sorry, who are you?
Sorry, man.
What's up, guys? I'm Shay.
And I'm Mr. Whippy.
And today, we'll be checking out 10 disgusting facts about McDonald's. Macca's. McD's. These nuts. We just finished watching Ronald McDonald.
Slating little kids.
We just saw Ronald McDonald slaughtering little kids at Lollipop's Playland. That was gruesome, Jay. Vicious. So we figure we'll just fit this right in, go along with the theme.
Got a McDonald's thing going on here.
McDonald's, if you see this, sponsor me, Jay. Cheeseburgers. Prime. Let's check it out.
Top 10
Oh god, it's him.
What was that purple thing called? Blob.
Yeah, Blob or some shit.
Nah, I just made that up.
No, it's seriously dumb.
Is
it?
always
Yeah.
launching new products, but don't expect to find these on the menu anytime soon.
Yeah, from McDonald's, man. They got a lot of different shit, man.
That she found a whole fried chicken head in her box of McNuggets.
Fuck.
In 2006, one Texan man
delicacy.
was seasoned with a dead rat, prompting him
Fuck
to sue the
off.
company for $1.7 million.
Fuck.
And 2 years later in
double,
Massachusetts, a 14-year-old girl found a vaccination needle in her cheeseburger, which investigators think came from a slaughterhouse. Other
Damn.
complimentary items from McDonald's have
That's
included
foul,
a
man.
Band-Aid, condoms, maggots, and shards of glass.
Damn
Number 9.
maggots.
Erectile dysfunction. Eating McDonald's more than twice a week will increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and obesity
I don't eat
by
McDonald's.
70%. 270-pound Caesar Barber actually sued McDonald's after developing diabetes and suffering a heart attack due to eating there 5 times a week.
Fuck.
He
You're-
claimed that the fast food
you're a
chain
dumbass for
didn't
eating there
explain
5
to him
times a week,
what he
first of
was
all.
eating. As if that's not bad enough, the food can also cause erectile dysfunction. The processed fat in McDonald's, for example, can cause a cardiovascular disease called endothelial dysfunction, which affects how the inner lining of blood vessels behave, and that includes those in the penis. Endothelial dysfunction
That
inhibits
sucks.
blood
That's
flow to
damn
the
shame.
genitals, so you won't be loving anything if you keep eating McDonald's.
Well.
Number 8. Addiction. Scientists at the Scripps Research Institute in California have confirmed that
How?
McDonald's is as addictive as cocaine. The high sugar content of their fast food overstimulates the production of dopamine, which unlocks the brain's reward pathway in the same way that hard drugs do. Excessive
That's
fast food
trippy.
consumption has even led to the creation of rehabilitation courses for people with binge eating disorders and fast food addiction. McDonald's addict Don Gorski eats up to 9 Big Macs every day.
Why?
And in 2011, he ate his 25,000th Big Mac.
Oh my
However,
god.
Gorski's clean bill of health has astounded doctors. Number 7. Pink slime. Until 2011, McDonald's used delicious pink slime in its beef patties, or to use its proper name, lean, finely textured beef. Essentially, this is scrap pieces of meat from the carcasses of cows. Unlike proper cuts of beef,
Sad.
this waste meat is teeming with salmonella and E. coli, so it has to be
Oh,
treated with a
gross.
carcinogenic gas called ammonia
So shit.
before it's safe to eat. The ammonia gives these slaughterhouse scraps their bright pink colour, and then it's used as a meat filler in burgers.
Oh my god.
Number 6. Suspect ingredients. The average McDonald's chicken nugget is only 50% meat. Researchers from the University of Mississippi discovered that the other 50% consist of blood vessels, nerves, fat, and bone, the same offcuts used in dog food. And then there's cellulose, otherwise known as wood pulp, which is a food additive from the cell walls of plants that's used as a cheap substitute for flour. Because humans lack the enzyme to digest cellulose, too much of it has a laxative effect on the consumer. So watch out for their cheese, eggs, sauces, smoothies, and
Oh
ice
my
cream.
god.
McDonald's products contain a chemical called dimethyl polysiloxane.
I wonder if
That's the same
Burger
compound
King's the
used to
same.
make breast implants
probably.
and contact lenses. Number 5.
Prime.
Inhumane. In 2015, undercover
That's
animal
it.
rights activists released a harrowing video that showed a McDonald's farm stabbing, beating, and crushing chickens. But this isn't an isolated case. According to the Guardian
Bastards.
newspaper, McDonald's chickens are bred on steroids. They cripple under
Yeah,
their own
I've
weight
seen
as they
this.
grow as big and fast as possible in cramped, windowless sheds. If
So
you grew as
fucked,
fast
man.
as these
It's fucking
chickens,
cruel.
By 2 years old, you'd weigh 158 kilograms. That's twice the weight of the average human male. Other exposés show injured cows being shot, kicked, and electrocuted to force them towards the slaughterhouse. Number 4. Targets children. With its double cheeseburger, fries, and chocolate milk, McDonald's Mighty Kids meal contains more than a half.
I used to love Happy
daily
Meals,
calorie
G.
intake, with 790 calories and 30 grams of fat.
It's crazy,
The company
eh?
spends 40% of its marketing budget on children.
For a
so
kid.
the kids grew up seeing the fast food company as a father figure. The Golden Arches infiltrate schools with McTeachers field trips to learn about nutritional value.
It's not something you should have all the time, though, eh? Like a one-off.
It should be like a cheat meal or something, like one off a month or something like that.
Yeah, even if that.
Yeah.
Annually, rewarding children with toys for eating high amounts of fat and sodium. In 2014, 17-year-old Stacey Irvine collapsed and was hospitalized with anemia and inflamed veins after refusing to eat anything but chicken nuggets since the age of 2. Number 3, natural flavors.
Dumbass.
Vegetarians better watch out for McDonald's elusive natural flavors label. One secret ingredient called carminic acid is made from the bodies of insects.
What the fuck, man?
This
This is disgusting.
I'm not eating from Macca's ever again.
Like legit, eh? I don't think I could ever go back after watching this.
I can look at McDonald's the same.
I'd barely go as it
And I'm not
is.
like this as well. I usually see this, I'm like, oh, that's bullshit.
I'm just curious though, as or like other takeaway places similar to this,
Most
like
likely.
Hungry Jack's, Burger King, whatever.
I am Burger King's most likely.
Most likely the same, eh?
In the longest running court case in
Fucking
English
love Burger
history,
King.
McDonald's attempted to sue 2 environmental activists who made a pamphlet criticising the company. Between 1986 and 1997, the multi-billion-dollar restaurant took on Helen Steele and David Morris. The pair claim that McDonald's destroys rainforests, tortures animals, and uses artificial chemicals in its foods, among other crimes. But unluckily for McDonald's, the judge ruled in favour of Steele and Morris. It was concluded that the Golden Arches had pretended to have a positive nutritional benefit, which their food did not match, and also that the company had exploited children in its advertising and paid low wages. Number 1. Scandals. In 2014, a McDonald's meat factory in Shanghai was forced to shut down after an undercover video exposed the workers supplying expired meat across the country.
Fuck.
The video also showed workers picking up meat from the factory floor and mixing raw, discarded meat with cooked produce before repackaging the products with fake expiration dates. In 2007 in Florida, McDonald's employees were discovered using a bucket labelled soiled towels only to pour milk into their milkshake machine. And in 1992, one woman sued McDonald's for $160,000 after one of their coffees gave her third-degree burns that required skin graft surgery. When
Holy
McDonald's
shit.
refused to pay, the restaurant was forced to reimburse her $640,000.
They'll pay that shit.
As noted by the New York Times, the approval was a move that fueled conspiracy theories. First,
That has put me off. But in saying that, I may forget about this.
Oh,
Next minute
shit.
I'll buy a Happy Meal.
I'm not looking forward to eating fucking addictive, bug skin filled, dirty, shit covered meat patties. That's what it is. E. coli is shit.
I'm so glad I don't eat takeaways that often as
I
it
feel
is.
sick actually because it wasn't too long that I had McDonald's.
You suck, Jay.
I do suck actually. I'm not gonna have McDonald's ever again. That's it.
Isn't KFC similar as well? Because of the chicken, eh?
The chicken.
They do the
and
same with the
I
chicken.
figured out that the gravy's fucked up. You don't want to hear the stories that my girlfriend's been told.
Player.
She said apparently they just scrape off the grease and put them in the potato gravy and just heat it up to the fucking max and then put potato in it. And it's powdered potato as well.
I'm done, Jay. I'm fucking done. Anyway, see you in the next video. I don't even want to keep talking about it.
Nope.
That's just put me off fucking takeaways in general. The only takeaways I'll ever buy now
Is
fucking-
Macca's. Probably only by Subway.
That's what I was going to say there. Subway and Domino's. That's right.
Can't go wrong there. Next minute, 10 disgusting facts about Domino's.
Get the fuck out.